Hello and welcome back to this new episode of our journey to Valhalla. Your girl Cassandra is standing in front of her bed, like she always does, and it is evening, and we're gonna sleep and then see about the new place we found in the last episode and what we're gonna do there, and where we actually will build a house. I am not quite decided what's the best place to build. So we shall see. And I want to bring the hoe. Also, I want to eat and repair. So we don't go out with broken gear and get into trouble. Okay. Do we have anything to do here? No. What's with the crop? Not done. Okay. We seem to be having the boat portal unconnected. This is the building portal, and this is my rocket portal. Okay, let's jump over there and see. Now, if I remember correctly, I thought it a good idea to build on this island, which would mean we will need to do spawn proving over there, because stuff will spawn in over there in case of a raid. Still, I do like this place. There is like a village over there. We have possibility to tame some boars over there. If not on this island, I'm not quite sure if some will respawn here before we are done. Oh, what a scenic shot. The other option would be to build something over on this small island here. Ooh, now I got a wet debuff, which would be easier to spawn proof, that's for sure. But there is not that much space here. To build something. Oh, we can use the meat and the leather. Also, when I'm building in the forest, I want to preserve the landscape best I can, because I dislike disrupting all of it and make it all flat. And yeah, I'm not into terraforming like a whole bunch to get perfectly flat land to build on a giga base. I'd prefer to have it look more natural. I will need to take out some of this here. I don't have iron yet because we didn't defeat the Elder as of yet. Yeah, really difficult, but I should get going. In terms of spawn proving, it would be better to build here. Like maybe here. Okay, we could use that place over there as a wood farm. And build bridges. Because if we spawn proof that and maybe over there a little bit, then I don't think anything will ever spawn and give us trouble. So yeah, maybe it's really better to do it here. This should be high enough above the water level to not get wet feet. So let's take out some of the stuff around here. We will need resources anyway, and we can't keep all of it here. We'll have to flatten out the top here a little bit to give me enough room to even build something. Take out a little bit of the local flora here. Want the wood anyways for building, because we're not yet there to build with stone. Yeah, I know some people wait to build big base until they are at least at the level they have stone. I don't think it that necessary. I'm usually going for finding a good place for a base pretty early, because the storage situation is getting out of hand real fast for me, and I don't want to invest in building a lot at the very first base. But yeah, that's the beauty of this game. You can do it every which way you want it to be. I think this is a real good place here. And of course, Great Dwarfs will come the moment I'm working here. And until we finish our spawn proving, they will keep coming. So that's not to be helped. What I usually do is flatten out enough to build the first building, and then neaten it up, and then go from there and build more buildings. I tend to, more often than not, build like a village type of a base with different structures for different purposes, and they can be then placed in the landscape as I see fit. This has to go. There's nothing to be done about that. Let's just tack around that little hill here a little bit. I need space to have a decent sized building here. Also, you will notice that I don't take out all the resources on this island I'm planning on building on, because I think it looks pretty with all the things in place. I don't want to go to landscaping and putting in things, and maybe even go to as far as doing dev commands to spawn in things you can't build. I'm not into that. I prefer the natural landscape. There's a bump I don't want here. Okay. And then what I do, I place down floor tiles so I can see if I'm level. my building here. And I also try to always orient my buildings north-south because I like that better. So this is, let me try and use a beam. This should be south here. So this would be east-west, like so. Now then that would be like that. Okay. Let's start by laying down a floor. We will remove that later. It's just for there to see if I'm even with my leveling here. I will need a lot more wood to make that work. Okay, let's jump home quick and see if we got some wood there or if we have to go somewhere and get us more wood for building, because this will take a heck ton of wood. Some wood left here, or no. This is not a lot. While we're here, we can do some things here. Don't have to carry everything around. I did plant a lot of trees here, but they're not yet grown up, so no wood source there. Yeah, let's pick up those because more food needed. We'll have to cook soon. Maybe go over there and kill some trees because we need the wood. This could be a little boring, this one, because all of the wood cutting and flattening ground and all of that. But yeah. Also, when I go with wood cutting for any purpose, I try to always hit the birch trees because there is always need for more pine wood. There's so many crafting recipes that take pine wood and you run out real fast. You go chop a lot of birch trees or trees and then it's gone again. You have to go again. So I always try when I need wood for kiln, for coal or for building. I always try to get all the birch trees in the area where I'm wood cutting. Because I have to do the wood cutting anyway, and getting me the fine wood I need to build other things. Okay. How much? Not a lot. Let's do a little more. There is a birch tree over there. While we're here, we got the mushrooms. Also, while we're at work building a base, we are more prone to get raids. So don't forget to eat when you're building. For once, if you fall off your roof while building, you take fall damage, and fall damage is capped at 100 health points. So if you fall a long way and you have below 100 HP, you will die. I don't know exactly the calculations for fall damage. I looked it up and then forgot immediately because it math. I'm not into math that much. But the learning I took from it is to always make sure when you're building, don't forget to eat and you're not down to 25 HP because you're in your base and you're safe and there is no need. And then you stand on your roof and fall down and you die in your own base. It has happened to me quite a few times. And I think every Valheim player can relate to that because it has happened to everyone, I think. So always, also when feeling safe, do eat. Maybe don't eat the best foods you would use to go kill a boss. You can use some of the lesser foods. Okay, now we're done. We're full. Go home, unload real quick, and then come back. You can eat the lesser foods you would not ever use for dangerous places or fighting a boss. But have in mind that you keep your HP somewhat above 100-ish because full damage. Looking forward to these trees grow up there because that would help a great deal. Let's just put that. I think this is the right one. Put that here. I'll take it with me and put away fine wood in the box. Where did I put the wood? There. This is nice. Resin. There. And fresh seed. Where's the seed? I think in this box. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Rest buff is renewed. The sun is sinking, but it's only a short trip. Can get the stuff we left there on the ground and maybe do another tree or something. Because this is gonna take a lot. Also, while we're here, we can get us the tails of those. Come on. Where was that? Somewhere up there. Got to mark the spot where it... Oh, I see it glittering. There. And there is another one here. Get that too. And then we will mark out the place where we will build, and we will flatten all the ground to the place where we want to build and leave the other places. And while we're at that job, we can also try and catch some boar to tame. As I said, I am not into taming boars. I did that previously, but turns out keeping them safe is a chore. And if you get a raid and you don't have them in a covered pen like a stable or something, they will be killed by the foe because once the boar is tamed, it will belong to the player faction and will pull aggro from any enemy that gets nearby. They will attack it. So protecting your livestock is kind of a lot of work. Put that in here too. So I am usually don't bother because there is so many boars out there in the wild. There's usually no need. But I will do it and explain how it is done and how to keep it safe for the sake of this tutorial. Now let's sleep. Okay, we need food. Oh, it's raining. This is not nice. And we are down to our last food here too. So when we return, we will need to do some serious cooking. Okay, there's where we start building. Okay. So far, everything is looking nice. Everything seems to be pretty flat. Maybe one more row. And what I'm looking for here is to have all the tiles be blue, so they're really connected to the ground level, so I can see if there is something sticking out over my floor tiles. Let's take out that one. And a small one here too. That one is in the way too. Okay. I think I want to do like octagon shape here. So we will have to go out a little more in this direction. And maybe in this direction too. I'm missing a row here. It's a little hard to see in this morning light, so hopefully the sun is coming up faster. Now what you can see here is that it's not perfectly flat. The dirt is sticking up over my placed floorboards in these places and here too, and it's hanging over here, so we have to do a little terraforming to get that working here. And I will have to take out that big tree here too, because if I want a octagon shape here, it would need to go somewhat like that. Come on, snap there. And then I will have to take out stuff around here because this is not working at all. We are short quite a little bit here. So let's get to work packing a little more here, getting it down to useful level. So here, need to hack at it, there. Won't work. That tree has to go. I will have to try to let it fall that ways. Sometimes they have a mind of your own, but usually it will fall away from you when you're cutting at it. So try to anticipate in which direction it will come. Gives us more wood, which is good also. Okay. maybe it will suffice to use the hoe here to get that to be covered with ground. Let's see. When I stand here on that tile and use the hoe here, it will try to make it fit with the place I'm standing at. Same over here. Can't get that done here. It won't work. That out here. Really need to give it a whack here. Then stand here and raise it back up. Looking good. Let's see if now the floor tiles are even. Yes, they are. Okay, this is looking cool. That one has to go. We have to do our flattening here. This won't work. Can I just hit it like that? Yeah. Cool. And let's take it out nonetheless, because this is having a ditch here now. And I want it to be as even as I can get it. Okay. For that back end, and we have things sticking out here. Put that down a little bit more here. And the stone, we don't want to have a boulder in our living room. Can avoid it. Okay. And more terraforming. Get straight here. And as you can see, I'm always standing at the floorboards that I already have there. You see. Not working out. I'll stop placing those. Need another crafting station there. Okay, come on. Whack. And even out, and then rinse and repeat until I got it the way I want it. And you can see it is a little time consuming. Yeah, and that's two. So that one, and then here we wanted that. Yeah, that might work out. That is a decent size place, I think. And it should be. Is it aligned with north-south, or did I mess up a little and it's more like, see, one way you can determine you can find the right place is look at your minimap, put your yellow marker straight to the direction you want to show, and then just press your right mouse button and your character will turn in this direction. And then if you use straight thing, you can see if it will align. So that direction aligns with my character now. So yeah, we did right. It's correct like that. And that fir tree here has to go, and that wall has to go. Come on. I have the tree fall that direction, not to fall into more trees and to take out more than I want to take out. More wood here. Nice. Okay. Now you perfectly could go ahead and just build on top of this. Like you have a perfectly straight floor and you can build upon that. I prefer to have my houses raised up a little from the ground. I do not. I like doors and steps that come in. Whoa! How many? I was in building. And have the doorway raised a little bit from the ground. So this is just the outline for me to decide how large I want this. And I might even decide to have it a little larger because space is getting an issue pretty fast because of new workbench extensions and more workbenches you need to put in your house. So I tend to plan a little bit bigger to begin with, just to be sure I do have enough space for any upgrade the game will throw at me. See, this looks strange here. I think it's better. So I might decide to even go out a little more like that, and in here, no, like not like that, to have 3 in a row on the long side. That would be super big. Then I can have like the hearth fireplace in the middle here. That would give it, make it so that it could reach all the parts with one hearth. That could be a very good idea to do. So I will have to raise the ground a little more. I'm not sure if those can stay. Maybe they can. I have to do something here. This is not working. Need to hack at that a little bit. And as you can see, I'm only trying to plan out with the floor plan. How can I make that work? How can I make it so this pine tree needs to go because it's right on the edge here. And while I'm planning, I'm deciding which trees to fell, which bushes to take out. Oh, this is in the wrong direction. Okay. No harm done. Getting me some forward is not a bit bad thing either. Okay. Jump. Then I think I want to take out that small one too, because I want to have a window here eventually, and it would be blocking the window. Get rid of that. You can always plant more trees because we have seeds. Okay, I think this is looking good so far. Add a little flatter here to have like a backyard. So more Great Wars. My hoe is giving out soon. There's another thing about the hoe. You can use it to level ground like I did here and make it a little neater and even. Now it gave out. Let's jump home real quick and repair it because I will need it to explain about the functionality. Also there is a Great Dwarf over there. Okay, everything is good. Let's repair that. Got a little time left before we need to sleep. Ooh. Okay, that one is gone. No, it isn't. It's there. Back to the hoe. Okay, like I said, you can just use it like that, click, and it will level the ground best it can to the level where you're standing at. There's another functionality. You can use the shift key when you're clicking. Let's go over here and see. You can see those circles. They indicate the level you are standing on. Disturbing me again in my explanations. Go away. And you can see the ground is a little higher here where this runestone stands, so the circles disappear into the ground here. The little marker in the middle indicates how far above or below your actual level you are. If I move over here, you can see there is a line appearing indicating how much distance from your standpoint to the level of the ground where you're pointing at. So you can see here it's pretty even. There is no distance. Here is everything real flat. Here it's disappearing because it's a little higher there. Now it's flat. And here it's disappearing. I don't want to sink this stone anymore. Now you can hold the shift key and you will see that the circles move up now. You're here. They're into the ground. If you hold the shift key, they move up. The center of the circle moves up to the level you're pointing at. So, and then when you click, it will make like a ramp. See? It raised the ground to be smooth like a ramp. And that's what I'm trying to do here. To raise the ground below the runestone in a smooth manner to go up here. Okay, let's break the portal here and put it here in the middle because it's gonna get in the way anyways. I didn't pick up the fine wood because I'm full already. Give me that. Right here for the time being, call it building. Hope it connects. It does. And let's have leave all the stone and all the things here we don't need at home. Go home and sleep. Okay, I left the door open again. Put away all the things. Thing here. Here. Sleep. Okay, now we ran out of food. We have to do serious cooking now. We need 6 of those. And 8 of those. Let's make this 16. Let's make 2 batches. And 12 of those. And that's 16. Let's go fry up meat. And collect the other stuff. 6 of those. And 6 of those. And 12 carrots. Use them, batches. Meat is done. And minced meat sauce. And I forgot the blueberries for the ear stew. We need 6 blueberries. Oh, we are short on blueberries. We need to go find more blueberries. Okay. Close the door. Put the food in the pocket. Here. Bring the cultivator. Eat something. And I'm gonna have a very short break here. Okay, I'm back. Now, let's go. The actual reason why I'm so early with getting me a better place for a main base is I always like to do it before I go and kill the elder, because here's how it works. The moment you kill a boss, you activate the raids from the next biome. That means if you kill Eikthyr, you activate the raids from the forest, even if you haven't been to the forest yet. So you get raids. If you get raids, there is the possibility to have the raids from the next biome. Which means if we go kill Elder before we have a decently defended base, we will get raids from the swamp. And with that here, I'm not yet prepared to go kill a lot of Draugr. So I want a defendable base before I go and kill the Elder. That's why I'm so in a hurry to get up a good base. Now, you can see here, I have a ditch here and I don't like that. I want this to be level. What we can do here is we can raise up the ground with the hoe, but you have to have stone for that. For every raising the ground, you will need some stone. I will show you. So now we stand here on the level we want, actually, and you can see the level here is below the level we want. If I click, nothing happens because it's too much. It will not raise that much. So I will have to go with right click and choose the raise ground option. And you will need 2 stones for each raising ground operation. So you need to be in the vicinity of a workbench. Then stand there, point at where you want to raise the ground and click, and it will raise the ground up to a certain level. And we go back in with our hoe and flatten it out so it is level with all the others. There. And now this looks a little jagged, but it's okay. And we will need to take out those here. They will be in the way of our building process for sure. Fine, I can take those and I'm here. Okay, now to the outline of the building. What I'm trying to do here is getting a somewhat octagon shape-ish, roundish building here. And it will not match up perfectly with the floor plan I have planned here because it cannot. Because obviously, if you build one of those here, it will fit because it's 2 meters. But if you click it over here twice, it won't fit the diagonal because the diagonal, of course, is wider. So I'm tempted to do it like so. Click once, but then it will not fit here. If I did it like so, it will somewhat-ish fit here, but not quite. So we'll have to deal with some mismatching there. And I'm not yet decided how to go about that. First we have to deal with that one. I will have to play around with some layouts to make it work, but for sure it will not work to have like this floor plan I have laid out exactly like that. So when we want 3 here, that's what we're certain about, because I want to have a door like there in the middle. Now what are we going to do about that? Are we going for like a roundish shape here and do it like this? One click here and then back to the 3. We will lose a little here. We could also go like an outcropping here, like that, and have that go this. And then the 3 here. Or let's even lining up. Oh, those grey dwarfs are getting annoying. I like the idea of the roundish shapes in the middle. And then the outcropping there. Maybe we could do that on every side. Like so. Let me try to get that straight. Like so. Looks kind of neat to me. And then go like that. Does that do the trick? No, it's quite gigantic then. Hmm. Okay, if we wanted to do that, maybe let me try again. I'm not okay. Maybe we need to have this one tick that way, like so, and then going that way. Might actually work. Same here. Not straight the first one, but one click in. I don't want it to be gigantic. This one go there. Three there. Let's do it from the other side and see if we can meet up. We should be able to meet up on the other side. Like so, and then one click there. And out that way. And then like that. I kind of like the shape, but I think we will have to be 4 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then oh no, my hammer broke. Also 4 would give us 2 tiles for the door, and I kind of like doors being 2 beams wide. That would be nice too. Well, a little more planning needed here, and then how to cover that up. Okay, back to planning. When we want to have 4 here, then we would go like this. And then out here. 3 over. 1, 2, 3. Then we need 4 here too. Like this. Come on here. Like that better. I kind of like the shape, but I'm not quite sold how it comes in here. Let's try another thing here. The wrong way around. Let's try something like that. Nobody ever said it had to be the same on all sides, or even. What a nice one. Let's try that. Hmm. No, I'm not sold on that one. Maybe stick to the 3 here. What if we went with an alcove here? That work? Ah, this is looking crappy. If we went like this, got a funny looking gap in here. Can it be filled with that one? Not quite. This is not a good option either. Let's have a look at the smaller one. If we went like that. And then that. That won't line up either. One more here. Like that. If we moved all of that further in, we did it like that. And then click one more here. Like 2 of those. And 1, 2, and 1. We'll get really odd shapes here. Not sold on that idea either. Okay, let's move that out more. My hammer broke again. I need to have the workbench covered so I can repair my hammer. Because all this planning is going to break my hammer a lot of times. Also, my hammer is a level 1 hammer. That's ridiculous. Upgrade the hammer. Okay. Always those disturbing hammer breaking sessions. Okay, now let's think again. If we went out for here, if we went out for here, then use small ones to really click only one. That would bring us to here. That's a little bit too narrow. Let me try out that shape here. I don't want to take out the bush before I'm not certain I want this. Like that. Even. Do it like that. And then have three going up here. And getting dark. Oh, how did I do it? I two straight and then all the small ones. 1, 2, 3, and the two straight ones. Like really curved. To fill that in with a roof, that would be quite difficult. But it gives a nice shape. But even have this one real straight. I like that better. I think I do. This is a little too curvy. Okay. Let's try like half this. Like so. Is that what I did here? And then like that. And have 4 here. Or 3. Okay, it's getting way too dark to go on. Let's go home sleep. Takes a long time for me to decide what I actually want to build, but because it's like my main base, I try to get it right because it's such a cumbersome endeavor to do it again. Also, our crops are done. We should get to planting. Hey. Now, if we want 4 here, and if we wanted that to be flat, so it could be 4 here too. I might want it out 1 more here, like that. Like that, and I can have the 3 here I decided upon earlier. That would be nicer, I think. Same here, so 1 out, and then have this come here. This even lining up. Let's see. This line I'm looking at. Yeah, it's lining up. Okay. And that one needs to move out 1 more to have the 3 here. And more Great Walls coming. I do hate that. Yeah. Well, at least we got the eye. And then we need to remove that here because I don't see how to cover that in a useful manner. And have that come like so, maybe. That would line up nicely. which would give us a nice entry point from this side. By coming in here. Two doors. Let's see, if the hearth was here, it's like, I think, 10 meters. If this was the hearth, 10 meters, 2, 4, 6, 8. It might reach every corner here. We could also place 2 hearts. I think have a window here looking out there. Have a window here. That one needs to go because it's blocking my window. Oh, some swimming needed there. Good thing we have the forward because we will need it to build anyways. So okay, I think we got us a decent plan here. And you, sir, are annoying. I could even build like a harbor thingy, thongy, whatever there. I think this could be cool. Like we can have dormer windows there if we want to. Yeah, I think workbench. We being up of the water level a little bit, so I don't see we get into trouble with flooding here. I will have to raise the ground a little more. Wrong to over here because that sticking out thingies there. Okay. Yeah, I think that is the way to go. That's what we're gonna do. Now we can get our floor out here because we don't need that floor here really. It was just for me to lay out the size. Let me just put those here to remind me where I wanted to go, the heart to go. Okay, this seems like a good plan to me now. Glad with that. Let's get a little bit of flooring in here so I can have a covered workbench before my hammer breaks again. Just for like now. Nothing special. We'll tear that down again when we're going to build all the other stuff, but I need a covered workbench here. Just go on building without running home every second. Let's see, this is sufficient. But didn't place that there. Those are getting really annoying. They keep spawning in like all the time. Have to do some spawn proving soon. Okay, that's cool. Let's have a workbench right there. See if it works. Exposed, yeah. Sure. Yeah, no. Now it works. Temporary solution. Because I need to get the flooring in here. I don't want my hammer to break all the time. Let's do that real quick. I think I want an alternating pattern because I think it's pretty. Let's have it snap the corners. And now the weather is getting bad. Of course it is, because I have floor tiles planned. So they're gonna get damaged by the rain. And we will have to repair them. Oh. That is not to be helped either. I also might want to put some structural elements in there too. Make it easier to have everything green. We also want to put in some forward beams to stabilize all of that. Because reasons. Let's have it go like that too. Just to make sure we got a good solid foundation here. Everything is lining up nicely. I really do like that. Okay. I'll go on with flooring here. We have to take care about the round parts later. I just want to get in the middle part now. This is gonna be the place where the hearth needs to go. And I'm still not decided if I want the hearth to be put a beam in here. And one. And then like lowered to the level of the actual floor and have stairs coming down, or do I want it to be on this level and I would need to raise the floor? Not sure. Have to think about that. For now, let's leave a hole in there and we can decide that later. Get some more floor tiles down so I can decide where I need the beams to go. We will have some quirky things going on in the corners, and I think we might want to take out that bush there. Yeah, it sticks through my floor. That's not a pretty sight. Let's do it. Get that out. This, and then we can continue the pattern right there. Until we reach out the edge. And the same over here. think I made a mistake somewhere here. But I think I can live with that mistake, because it gives me a little more room this way. Like so. Now, about those curvy thingies here, we have to find a solution how to make that work. And the easiest solution I have found so far was to have them straight pointing inward like that. Out of wood. There's some wood somewhere. Wood. And that covers the floor nicely, and with the clipping you can see there is no holes in the floor, so that works. And Grey Dwarf remains here. Them up, just it's the two. Maybe it's enough to finish the floor. Okay, let that like that. And then like that. And with the clipping it would finish the floor up. We do that on every rounded edge here. And oh, we need more wood. We don't have any here. Now you can see the water damage kicking in for our floor because it's not covered by a roof. It's getting this grayish color, a little distorted and looking a little disheveled. Actually, it will sink down to 50% of its HP. You will call it that. And then stop there. It won't go beyond. So you can repair easily, like you can repair everything. But it's no use repairing all of this because it's raining anyways, and then yeah, it will get damaged again until we got a roof over it. But for now we need to get us more wood. Which means go over there. Oh look, our wood, our forest is grown up now. That's nice because that means I can just go haywire and fell all the trees we grew here. And maybe have a nice little chain reaction and have them come down even faster. Just try not to kill yourself by letting trunk drop on your head. That would be unfortunate. Also, we need to get some farming done because our crops are ready and we don't want to run out of the food. This is very convenient, so I don't have to run around. And when I'm done with felling all of these trees, will go replant them because it's so convenient to have a forest right in front of your doorstep. Fell all the trees. And little Timmy is out and about again. I think before I cut down that tree, I might want to go harvest my crops because they are gonna get destroyed by a tree falling on them. And I don't want to risk that. But let's harvest here. Or we have that tree trunk falling down on our crop. Also with harvesting, you can hold down the E button on your keyboard and just turn, and everything you hit with your mouse will get E'd. Like E is the button to harvest, pick it up. and just hold it down. You don't have to spam the E button all the time, like go E, 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 E. That's very annoying. Just hold the E button and turn, and everything will come up. Okay. I think we lost some crops here due to this being not straight here. Let's correct that a little bit because it's annoying to lose crops. Right, it needs to go like that. Okay, now we can actually go on with that. Yeah, see what I thought. It would fall inside and it would have hit our crops and they would get destroyed. So the thing we harvested them first. Okay. We need to replant. We have 30 seed carrots. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I think I went 5 too far. Did I? I don't have the slightest idea what I have planted here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 35. Well, more carrot seeds. Door is in the way. I need a better field, bigger field, because this one is so small I can barely fit the necessities here. Also, it's late. I can't see what I'm doing. Let's finish planting tomorrow because this makes no sense. Running low on stamina, running low on everything. And you can also do that tomorrow. $28 carrots. Well, we have a bunch here. It's not like we're short on carrots. We have a heck ton of honey too. Okay. Eat. And go on planting. I want to finish the planting and go see about my building site. Carrots. This is risky. Let's not put one there. Yeah, this field is a little too small for our needs. We have to get a bigger one. How many did I put? It was 84, so I have 37 left. Oh, well. Let's put that in the box here. No, that one. And get the other stuff sorted too. Oh, that. And some of that. And some pistols. Pistols. Somewhere around here there need to be a pistol. Yeah. Okay. Let's go check out the building site and see if we can finish the floor now. Okay, not a lot missing here, just a little bit. Like this one goes like that, and then like that. And this is done, and there's a hole here. Wait, is this working? No, there's something wrong here. This one is wrong. Managed to mix that up. Ooh. Like this. And like so. And we have to take that one out again because it was wrong. I want it like this. So now it's lining up properly. Nice. Okay, with that, we got our floor completed. And we can decide on our, oh, wrong one. Can decide on our window locations and where do the beams need to go to have structural integrity there and all of that. But this is task for another episode because this one is always too long already. We will go home and we will stand in front of our bed as we always do and end this here, and we'll come back in the next episode to see about finishing off this house. I think this is gonna be pretty. This is gonna be a nice view out on the ocean framed by a tree here when I got a window in here. This can be our storage area here, maybe. That would be nice. We have to have a chimney here. I really do like this location, and yeah. Good progress made today. Let's go home. Next time, walls go up, beams go up, a roof goes up, and then we can move our stuff over there. But for now, let's stand here like we always do. And if you like this episode, it would be nice if you gave me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of this content, just subscribe. I usually post a new episode every Wednesday and Sunday. And I will be back with new content real soon. Bye.